Going into the 2024 season, the Atlanta Falcons do have multiple question marks, but it seems like they're getting closer to answering those question marks and getting closer to what could be a really good NFL team. I feel like from the outside looking in, the narrative about the Atlanta Falcons is that, quite frankly, they suck. But that's, to me, is not the case. This is an Atlanta Falcons team last year that finished 7-10 and was really just one or two games away from being able to not only make the playoffs, but win their division. I mean, the Buccaneers was the team that won the division for the NFC South last year, and they just went 9-8. So you can't tell me that the Falcons were not right there in the thick of it. And that happened, of course, with the incredible quarterback carousel that happened last year for the Falcons. Now, when you're talking about the Atlanta Falcons defense, you're kind of talking about middle of the pack. In the 2023 season, they ranked 24th overall. But to me, this had a whole lot to do with the inconsistencies that was there on offense. It's no question that the defensive side of the ball is going to have to pick things up. But, of course, the old school saying is the best defense is a really good offense. So this one's going to be kind of predicated more towards the offensive side of the ball. Kyle Pitts is still a unique talent that not many teams have, and every team wish they had, whether it be at the tight end position or the wide receiver position. His rookie year had over 1,000 yards receiving, was elected to the Pro Bowl as a rookie. Last year, just the inconsistency to me had a lot to do with the quarterback, if I'm just being honest. After having 1,000 yards his rookie year, in his second year, Kyle Pitts just had 320-something receiving yards. And then last year, a slight tick up, but still just around the 600-yard mark. They have to get him going with this new coaching staff. Bijan Robinson is a legitimate running back in the NFL, and he's also a weapon that they have to get the most out of. And last year wasn't a terrible year for the rookie running back. Off of 214 carries, he had 976 yards rushing and 4 touchdowns. But still, the narrative around the team, Bijan Robinson was still not getting highlighted in the offense enough. Now, to me, I'm not really all on board as far as this narrative. I thought they tried a pretty good job about getting him the ball, just not inside the tackle box. I mean, he did have 58 catches off of 86 targets for just under 500 yards. So, like I say, Bijan Robinson is a legitimate running back. Now it's about how can they take the next steps within this new coaching staff. Out wide, they got a guy named Drake London who is an extremely solid receiver. I don't want to put him up there on that next level, but this is a guy who play in and play out can be able to create separation and make plays by himself. In his rookie year, he just had under 900 yards receiving, and then last year just had over 900 yards receiving. In his career, he averaged about 12.5 yards receiving, and he's got 6 total touchdowns. So, of course, you're looking to find ways for him to be a little bit more explosive and be able to get in the end zone more, as he's only had 6 touchdowns in 2 seasons. So that is something they're going to be looking to improve upon. All of this to say and to lead into what I think is the biggest question mark heading into the 2024 season, and it still stems from the quarterback position. We can talk about all the talent that they have outside, whether it be Kyle Pitts, Drake London, or Bijan Robinson. It doesn't matter if you don't get the quarterback position right. Bijan had a pretty good year last year. Kyle Pitts, not so much. Drake London, pretty solid year last year. That all had to do with so many different quarterbacks going in and out under center. Now, I am going to stop you right there, guys. If you ever hear a little girl in the background, that's my beautiful daughter, Braylon, always saying hi to you guys. And also, if you like this video, hit that like button and subscribe to the Coach Plays for anything and everything football. And we will have a lot of film breakdowns once the season gets here. Back to this video. So the Atlanta Falcons went out and got their guy in quarterback Kirk Cousins. And, they paid the price for him. There was apparently some illegal tampering. They lost some draft picks. To me, that really doesn't matter as long as you go out and get your guy. And me personally, I am a fan of Kirk Cousins. Is he a top-tier quarterback? No, but he's right there below, in my opinion. He's going to be able to elevate your team, elevate your offense, get the ball from his hands to a playmaker's hands. In 7 seasons of his career, he has finished in the top 10 in completed passes and touchdowns. He's a smart quarterback, that can get the ball out in a really good completion percentage. He averages 66 completion percentage. This to kind of correlate for you Falcon fans out there, Matt Ryan always hovered in his good years around 65%. But that's where the biggest question is how does Kirk Cousins look coming off of torn Achilles? There's been plenty of times in history where a torn Achilles will shut down a player for the rest of his career. Will that be the case for Kirk Cousins, or can he come into Atlanta and elevate this offense? If he comes out, shows that he's healthy, shows that he's still got it, and there's no lingering issues with that Achilles, I think Atlanta is going to take that next step. They are in a wide open division in the NFC South. You could easily see this team get a few more wins, and now you're talking about them winning the division and right back into the postseason. So with that being said, let me know what you guys think about the Atlanta Falcons entering the 2024 season. Where do you see them ending? How many wins? How many losses? Or if there's a bigger question mark that you think I missed, let us know in the comment section below. As always, subscribe, stay humble, stay kind. Peace.